Okay, HR here with a shorter distance play. Been trying to think long and hard about a couple of 3 to 5 yard pass plays in Vert. One of the problem areas in general. I've been working on a couple of plays today. Plays I used to use a little bit more earlier in time. Haven't really been needed over the course of the year because there's been some OP runs and some pass plays that I really like and some scrambling quarterbacks. But his defenses have gotten better, his power has gotten better, his defensive strategy's gotten better as more boosts for the defensive powers become available. I'm kind of finding a need for the 3 to 5 yard passes. Been looking at a couple of plays, among them switch. Also just going back to double hinge. And that's what I'm going to take a look at in this video, double hinge, okay? Going to run it regular because I got a right-handed quarterback. And basically, looking at the B receiver, who is my wide receiver 2. If the B receiver is not followed by his cornerback directly into the curl route, the hinge curl, then you just hit him. You can even hit him sometimes if he's covered, if you time when he finishes his hinge. 3 yards guaranteed, 4, sometimes 5. Other times you can turn around, even get more. Not a bad short yard play. It's not guaranteed, but it can be there. If the cornerback covering your wide receiver, who in this case, Paco's got 106 boosted Woodson, and I've got no offensive boost, by the way. So I've got 100 wide receiver, and I have got a 100 quarterback. If he is covered and blanketed by that cornerback, then you've got your tight end Pitts running a deep out/hitch. So if you see that and you see the cornerback kind of blanket Edelman, you can roll out and try to hit your tight end on the deep out hitch. But I'm looking for 3 to 5 yard hits here. So I'm going to see if I can't get some zones or some delayed coverage on that hinge. See if I can't pick up 3 to 5 yards. Delayed action, hit the hinge, and I've got 6, okay? He wasn't directly on him. He didn't cut him off. He's playing off of him a little bit here, okay? So he might come up, but I can hit him before he comes up. What I really got to worry about is this guy dropping back in coverage, or maybe even the middle linebacker shooting over real quick, depending on what type of zone scheme you may see. So let's see what the snap is. Nope, just hit him right at the hinge, and I've got inches to go. Okay, so I think I needed 4, so I got close to the 4. Let's just pick up the yard here. Just take sting on 3rd and 1 and pick up the yard. Okay, really that's all I'm looking for here. Something consistent, 3 to 5 yards, something to get me out of trouble in that range. Let's see if the quarterback sticks with them or not. I waited. I waited to see if he stuck with him. I could have just hit him right away. He didn't come out on him, and there's 4 yards with it. All right. A little off of him, but you've got this safety right in that zone. So it's going to be tough to see if someone's going to sit on that hinge or not. Let's find out. Okay. Nope, it doesn't sit on the hinge. Hit the hinge. Turns around and actually picks up about 10. Okay, so again, he's kind of coming out on that hinge. I probably should have taken the hinge no matter what there. I think I should have. I'm going to take a look and come back. Goes in on the hinge. He kind of drops off there. I should have taken it. Okay, it was there. Pitts might have been open too, but I got swallowed by the sack beforehand. Probably should have just taken it. Now, which puts me at a 2nd and 20. Which is not an ideal spot here, but since we're doing a hinge video, there's the hinge and picks up 4. Again, you can see it reliably pick up 4. Sometimes it'll be 3, sometimes it'll be 5, but we're right in that range or area. I need 16 to keep the drive going, so let's revert back to my last video and go Z under. And let's see if I get any outside blitz or pressure here. Kind of got the roll there, but he's coming across late, and there it is for 20 plus. All right, let's go back to hinge. Doesn't sit on it. You start learning how to time that route, and you got 6. Okay, And you just got to follow when that cornerback comes really after him or someone gets in that route, and then you start looking at pits or a scramble, okay? But consistently picking up 3 to 5. It's almost like learning the timing with mesh switch. You just got to run it a lot and get used to what you're doing. Okay? Pretty consistent, as you can tell. All right, sometimes those linebackers zoom over, so my eyes are going everywhere. I'm looking at the cornerback to see if the cornerback's coming to cover him. I'm looking to see if a middle linebacker slides over or a defensive end slides back. But otherwise, you know, there's plenty of room. Now, I don't use it much here at the 2-yard line. Let's see if I can't get it into the end zone. We'll risk it. That's it.